Uh-oh. I think my poor little laptop, my laptop got cooked. The poor little laptop got absolutely cooked. Are we streaming now? Did I lose everybody? I'm back. I'm getting DDoSed. I'm getting a DDoS attack. Days falls off after the enemy's next activation. See, that would actually answer our question, but is it true? The revised blind rules state that blind status falls off after they deal damage. However, this change to blind isn't reflected in the current rulebook. Expansion. Just have to look at the skill sheet. Fear turns off all enemy skills. Well, how does days work? What are the where did this person should reference revised rules? This kind of shit matters to me. CTG BOTSE revised rules. What? FAQ. Other. Campaign. How to pack the box. Changes to the blind status effect. Oh, yeah. The blind die is removed after they successfully deal damage. That's probably a good change. Blind is nuts. I think we're back. And we're back. Status effect on enemies. Forever or till something else removes it. Days falls off after the enemy's next activation. I want to know where they figured this out. Enemy movement based on priority question. Days. You know what? I think the spirit of the rule is that they're going to be dazed for their next activation. I'm pretty comfortable. I'm pretty comfortable with making that ruling, but we are going to add our own question. We are going to post a question. We're going to say, boom, rules. Search, post. Where's there a post? Game forum. We are going to new post. Pick a forum. Rules. Rule question. Does the days applied to enemies from illusion skill pacify remain past this enemy turn? Would love an answer to this. Does this actually, this isn't a clear sentence, is it? Does the days applied, here we go. Why don't we just type illusion skill pacify question. Applies days on enemy turn. Does this status remove at the end of same turn or after next. What do you think? I am confused about days timing when applied during. When applied halfway through an enemy turn. Boom. Great. Let's see how quickly we get. I got answers to the most obscure board game really quickly. It was a Merchants of the Dark Road question. In the meantime, we back. Yeah, I cooked the laptop. I think. Wow, it is bright. My neck is a little getting in the sun. if Squirtle Turtle is here, if the Squirtle Lord is here, then he will really appreciate that joke. I can't tell. I've decided to close the microphone software app. Well, because maybe it will prevent some of the computer heating up. I don't know, but has that changed how the mic sounds? Is it too quiet? I'm probably not going to talk this loud. I could, but I feel like I'm really pushing it. You tell me. Sometimes I'm not. I'm just going to be a little quieter. I should probably go close that blind. We blind. Oh, fart. What do you think, Wilson, in a sunbeam, buddy? Wilson in a sunbeam. We got Willie in a sunbeam. What do you think, good buddy? A little better. Should we feed the frogs over here? You know, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. It smells really good inside that frog vivarium. It smells really good. Like, I've got so many fresh plants in there. It just smells really fresh. It smells hella fresh. Maybe I will turn on. I guess we could do a live check here. Crank it. Settings. Audio. Change the output. We will stream output. Apply. Open. Is it louder? I can't tell. Yeah, it looks louder. That bums me out a little bit that the information in this program doesn't like save into the microphone, because I think I was reading that it's meant to. It's meant to just hold on. Can you hold on, baby? We back. We way back. Music back. I'll be back. It's Monday night. I'm going to give a little bit more real estate here to the things. What do you think? Do you think we've got an answer yet? Already? Maybe. Okay. I'm in. For right now, we're going to rule where it will last one more engagement. It'll last one more turn for that enemy, but we'll see. It's a little unclear. Then its turn is over. It can't do anything else. It's a bit confused. It was pacified. We used illusion magic. It feels like we're playing a real Elder Scrolls game. I love it. Gotta love it. Let's now move on to the Colossal Gar's turn. So it can move 2 spaces. 1, 2. It doesn't have rush, so it's not going to move again. And its range is 1. So we just have this hulking dragon stomping towards us. And we are going to try not to think about it as we move into round 2. So I'm going to cool down. So we're not going to get any of our illusion magic back, but we're in position to start slashing. Slashing cuts. Slashing prices. Cutting slashes. We will... We are going to... We don't really have any weapons. We have stuff that helps us when we're being attacked, but not a lot of offense. That's okay. Sometimes the best offense is a good defense. I don't want to put myself right in between the Gar, though. We didn't teleport. But I don't want to do nothing. You know sports? I do know one sport. I know of sports. But I love only one sport, and it is Canadian football. Canadian football is my jam. I absolutely love it. It is my most favorite sport. And we're in season right now. It's a summer league. And I love it. Do you know sports? I lived with a guy, one of my roommate, he loved the Blue Jays. So I kind of learned how to be a fan of baseball. I don't know that I am a fan, but I learned how to be a fan of baseball, and it definitely opened my eyes to what I thought was boring was actually a very interesting sport. I think the nuances and the numbers game of baseball is really fascinating. And I think being a football fan helps because when you really love football, you understand the chess match of it. And I think there's a lot of that in baseball. Hockey is just athletes out there performing a sport, and same with soccer. And basketball as well. I find basketball to be, it's not that interesting. I think it's a dead sport. Not in terms of having fans or people playing it, but just as a game, it's broken. People have sort of outpaced the rules of it. It's a boring game. It's not a game about how many points you score to win. It's a game about how many, times you miss. It's almost like scoring is a given, and the misses is what defines the game. if that makes sense. Where, like, football, you have to, like, earn the points. You have to work for the points. Hockey, you got to work for the points. Like, the sport still works really well as the players get better. As play gets better, it just elevates the sport, I feel like. Where in basketball, I feel like players and athletes just get better and better, and it just makes basketball kind of like, where can it go? It's just dunk. I mean, that being said, I also will complain that they like miss a lot of shots. Like if I catch a game, it's like, how do you miss? I know I would miss. I don't play. I'm trying to get Haley and I signed up for a marathon in October, and I don't run or anything like that. So I'm like getting into running, and it is my dream to join like a flag football tournament, like a league in the spring next year. So if I can lose the weight for this marathon, I think I'll be in a good position to try out for like a flag football team. That's my dream. I worked in Canadian football for about 10 years doing photography, and so I loved it. So it was a dream job, and being able to play flag would be a lot of fun. No running to marathon, that's right. Psycho. It was a little bit of a like, we need to do something because it is getting out of hand. I can't keep eating chocolate-covered almonds for lunch. Well, who are your favorite teams? Hockey and baseball. And you're not Canadian? Liking hockey as an American, I feel like means you must be from the Midwest. No way. Is that Canadian then? Well, then you must be from Ontario if you love baseball. You love the Jays and you love the Maple Leafs. You're from Southern California and you like hockey? That's crazy. Who are the teams? The LA Kings. They were good, actually. Yes, Colorado is a hockey place. It's kind of snowy. You got the Rockies. It's a good elevation for hockey fans. And the team is good. The Avalanche. I was just watching, someone's playing like an old NHL game right now, and it's making the rounds on Reddit. And I remember those old, like early 2000s logos and jerseys. I think my first PS2 game was NHL 2003 or something like that. Jerome McGinley on the cover. Okay, fuck. What are we doing? It's my turn. And we're trying to figure out who we're fighting. Well, if we keep away from him, then he's not allowed to move and act. So. Oh, but his range is 4. So it really doesn't matter. I know that when we as adventurers take the ranged stance, we can't attack adjacent enemies. I wonder if enemies, it doesn't matter. That would be too easy, I think. Should we look it up? Nah, I'll look it up after. If that's the case, let's continue to fight this guy. I'm going to move there, and I am going to swing. Swing away, Meryl. I am going to engage and put myself in the light weapon stance, And I'm going to roll my one hand and shield ability, a shield discipline. I can only roll 2 dice because my stamina is so low. But we're gonna wreck. Crap. Okay, well we did roll a 2, which is nice. So we do 2 damage. One of it is soaked up. And we lock it in there for some defense. And then we also rolled a tenacity, which isn't great. But it's good to save them up, I guess. And then we are going to take a light fatigue because we are going to engage a second time. And we're going to roll the heroic slash and our combat die. Here we go. Fuck. That's not good. Awesome. But we do have 2 tenacity now. Okay, so maybe it's not the worst thing in the world. We did also do 1 damage, but it gets slurped up by the defense. I was hoping to do a little more, but that's okay. Why don't I use Bond with Nature again to heal myself? If it is an animal, it can exceed its health stat. So what if we keep buffing our Cliff Racer? I am going to die soon. So I should probably heal myself. I am 2 HP down. Yeah. Unfortunately, we do have him slightly buffed, which is awesome. But, I mean, super buff is cool. This is ending up being a little bit more of a difficult fight than I thought it was going to be. That's going to be it for us. We've got nothing to do. We are going to now play our companion. I feel terrible. These guys are... They're probably like, yes, we're going to be saved. And then they've watched these 2 turns and then they've gone, oh, maybe we're back. Maybe not. The Cliff Diver is going to do the only thing it really can do, and it's going to attack. It's going to roll 2 dice. 1 and 1. That's enough to do 1 damage. Which is awesome. I guess it doesn't make a lot of sense to daze it, but we did survive. We did go through 1 encounter without having to deal with it, so that's nice. Okay, so the enemies are going to go. It is going to disrupt us. Oh, interesting. I wonder if because I have no active dice available, I can't... the disruption doesn't work unless dice locked here count as being... exhaust 1 die from its active slots. Oh, these are active slots. Fuck. So it does totally screw my defense over. Okay, well, it's going to target the 2 of us with its 2 dice. And it's going to make me exhaust my defense. And then it's going to hit me for 2. Hit us both. Okay, well, it hits us for 2 total. Neither me nor my companion have any defenses. So we just have to take the 2 damage. Okay. However, I do have items here. After an enemy engages you, recover the leftmost die in your cooldown track. So that's nice. After an enemy engages you, I can gain any amount of over fatigue to roll that many untrained speechcraft. Might be the thing we have to do right now. And then the other one is prevent 1 damage or recover 1 magical type skill die. Do we want to take only 1 damage or get our magic back? I think I'm going to take the magic back Because we have nothing else, we won't have a lot to do next turn unless we have dice. So I am going to take this one back. Fantastic. It is no longer dazed. Get out of there. Hockey team is now good. I started shit talking basketball and then you bailed. I shouldn't have been so mean about it. It's fine. Maybe if the Vancouver Grizzlies were still a team, I'd think differently about it. Don't shit talk basketball. Some people like it. Some people just like it. Okay, well, why don't we do this? Because this is kind of a funny thing and I have it, so let's make use of it. I am going to take 2 light fatigue and I'm going to try and make this guy run away. Because Speechcraft, because of my Harlequin Jerkin, after an enemy engages with me, I can gain any amount of over fatigue to roll that many untrained speech skill dice, resolve the effect, and then return them to the supply. So we can try and control him. We can try and make him run away, or we can try and gain tenacity. Remove an adjacent non-quest enemy with HP equal to or less than the value. It's got 2 HP. I took 2. I think it's a guaranteed make them run away, which is kind of fun. Oh, but I would have to roll a 5. The likelihood of making them fight for us is really low, unless I try and make the Colossal fight for us. Oh, that's kind of fun, actually. Why don't I do that? I'm only going to take... Choose an adjacent enemy with a level equal to or less than the value. So I'm only going to take 1 over fatigue. I'm going to roll 1 pervasive will die. I rolled a 1. I am going to mind control the Gar. At the end of the round, this unit becomes an enemy again. Becomes a companion controlled by me. And it is its turn. So does that mean I get to take it? Man, all this stuff works funny because it's all stuff that's supposed to disappear at the end of the round. But what would be the point of taking control of somebody and then the round is over and then you lose it? So we're going to have to definitely play within the rules here of what happens. I guess it's its turn now, but that unit becomes a companion controlled by you. I think it's going to last. We're going to say that it just lasts. It doesn't have a turn right now. It is now round 3, and we have the Gar on our side for now. But maybe making him run away was a better... this is more fun. This feels more fun. Being a Pokemon trainer type, Warden. So I am going to recover 2 dice. We're slowly getting our shit back. I am going to engage. So I am... maybe what I'll do is I'll move 2 spaces, 1, 2, to get closer to our captives. And then I am going to take an engage action. I'm going to go into the magic battle stance. And I'm going to roll my 2 magic dice here. Shall we begin? Okay, freaking awesome. We are going to spawn a 1 HP ghost that will float right here and distract people, which is really fun. And then we are also going to blind this monster here. Targetable non-quest enemy. I guess, damn it. Maybe we should have saved that. But then it gets exhausted. I should have thought through, because I think we're going to kill this guy. Whatever. I guess I can't target him because he is a companion. It is what it is. That's fine. It's fun. We did a lot of goofy magic, which is what I was going for with this build. I love it. Illusion skill die in play at the end of battle are exhausted. Okay, so that was our turn. Our companions now go. So let's go with our Colossal Gar. It's going to march right here. And it is going to attack the Dark Elf Marauder for 2. It eats. Frick. Okay. Now our Cliff Racer. 1 and 1. Okay. That's good, actually. Because now that it has 1, its divert can no longer, like, help it, which is nice. How did this work? At the end of the round, I guess how do we want to play this? Do we take it off now that it ran and then it gets a turn as an enemy? Nah. Why be so hard on ourselves? Let's just say the enemy goes now. Place this. The next time that enemy would engage, it skips its engage, then drain the die and make it blind. Okay. This guy is now blind. Unfortunately, this unit considers all units to be opposing. If the unit engages, it can only target the strongest adjacent unit. That's going to be helpful for us. If we can keep the Gar close to him, then he's still going to swipe at him. Okay. That was the end of round 3. Going into round 4. It's getting close. No one was engaged. We still have our ghost floating around, which is a lot of fun. I am maybe going to work on releasing one of these. I'm going to get a sword shield discipline skill back. I am going to move. Maybe I'll engage and then move. And I'll try and work on this guy here. What is most effective? I think... yeah. I'm going to attack first, so I'll target him with... I'm going to go into light attack. I'm going to roll the shield discipline dice. And we need to roll our 2. I think I have to, like, basically roll a 6. Tenacity, that's nothing. That's okay. We got the tenacity. We are going to move over here, 1, 2, and we're going to try and lockpick, and we're going to try and release this prisoner here. Okay, so we have 3 attempts to try and break this lock. We have to roll 3, 4, and 3. Succeeds at a lockpick check on a prisoner. Yeah. We got a 4. And we got 2 2s. I could take 2 light fatigue to try and turn those into 3s. We still have 2 more rolls. Let's go for 3s. 6 and 4. The 2 2s might have been our best bet. 2 and 6. Okay. We failed to release them this round, but that's okay. Maybe next turn. Okay, now our companions go. This guy just sits there. The Cliff Racer is going to attack. For 2. We have an opportunity here to kill this guy. Which we actually kind of don't want. Maybe what we'll do instead... So rush allows us to move twice if we don't engage, right? Or companions can just move like us. Because what I could do is go 1, 2... And... Nah, fuck it. Let's just try and attack. 1 and 0 is a total miss. That shield is effective. And then I'm going to move 1, 2. Okay, the enemies go. This guy goes first. He targets... Now that he's blind, he'll target... It's something crazy. It's like... The unit considers all units to be opposing. If the unit engages, it can only target the strongest adjacent unit. So... The strongest adjacent unit is this Colossal Gar, so it's going to roll 2. And totally whiffs. Wow, lucky us. The Gar then 1, 2. The Gar is in range of our little ghost, so it's going to try and attack it. If it can whiff and the little ghost survives another round, that would really be fun. It kills it. It's close. But the ghost, unfortunately, comes back to us. But now it is round 5, and I'm going to start taking some over fatigue, which is not good if we can't end this thing quick. Well, as long as that thing doesn't heal, that's good. Well, I start my turn on this space, so let's try another lockpick. Let's try and free this guy. If we can free at least one of them. I don't think we get anything for freeing them. Oh, yeah, we get to deal true damage to each enemy. Yeah, worth it. Super worth it. 5, 4, and 3. So we're going to lock this 4, and I think I'm going to take an over fatigue. Sorry, just a regular fatigue. Ooh, sorry, I get these back. Forgot about my cooldowns. I took that one so I can turn this 5 into a 4. So we're going to lock those 2, and now we just need a 1. Oh, you know what? No. Here we go. 1. Holy shit, we did it. Holy shit. Okay, we freed one of the captives. Amazing. Says here, if you succeed at a lockpick check, on a prisoner, they discard the gained item instead. Wait, what? After an adventurer succeeds at a lockpick check on a prisoner, they discard the gained item. Oh, I guess that would have been this. And instead deal 2 true damage to each enemy. Nice. So true damage is going to take out the Marauder. I like to imagine it's the... It's the captive running at them with their nails, and then 1, 2. Oh, man. Oh, I can only move 2 spaces. Because if I could lockpick check another one, we could kill this guy outright. But alas, we cannot. So this die isn't useful unless we have our other shield discipline. So I think I just have to move 1, 2. Companion is going to go. If the companion can't kill this guy right now, then we are going to take some damage from our over fatigue. But let's hope for a good roll. No defense, 2 health. We just need 2. How many misses are there on this die? There's only 1 miss. It's like rolling 6s. A miss is 6. Don't miss. 1 and 1. Oh, 1 and 2. 3 damage. We totally did it. Melted. Nullified. Way to go. Yeah. It disappears. It is the end of the round. Holy shit. Okay, that's good. I think drained dice go back into their slots, or do they get exhausted? Anyone remember how drained die works? Drainage, Eli, page 60. But I sold 60 boxes. It is unavailable. End of battle cleanup 86. Come on, it's a choose your own adventure here. Okay. You recover all drained skill dice. Nice. You hear that, Wills? You hear that, good buddy? Man, is our YouTube stream not very good? It feels like it's always freezing, but I'm not getting any dropped frames. What can you do? Okay. Nice. The sun's trying to creep back in. It's pretty, though. It is pretty. End of battle cleanup. We had our hands tied behind our back a little bit, but I think we did pretty good. And we're kind of on schedule a little bit. It is day 9. Shit. I put dice in here. Why the hell? Oh, what the heck? Okay. We gain 1, 2, 3. Sorry, 1, 2. And we are at 12 experience as a party. This gets discarded. And these get cleaned up. Okay, nice. Let's do the reward phase. Do we want to spend 3 dice? I want to spend 3 experience on upgrading our cooldown. Cooldown is so important, and I think it's worth it. That's a lot of experience to spend, but I think it's worth it. End of day, I'm going to remove the over fatigue and gain a health. I'm also going to remove a light fatigue because our Ranger War Banner, which is really awesome. Isn't that just something that's wonderful? Isn't that just great news? As I check my follower list to make sure I didn't make Ched Dead leave by shit-talking basketball. Just a quick creator dashboard peek. You're live. Am I alive? Yo, mama. The Panic Games. It is actually really cute to see followers. It just makes you feel good. I'm actually creeping Ched Dev's page right now. Oh, dude, I absolutely love the circle window. I thought about that. The circle window for your head is kind of awesome. Fuck. There's a bit of a recency bias. Because I'm looking at it right now, so I like it more than the square. But I think for something, especially like board games, I'm trying to get the dog in here too. Plus, you kind of have to download transparencies. Ooh, the camera looks really nice with the sun. Look at this shit. Look how nice it all looks back there. Kind of looks nicer on the display on the camera, but I got a cow lick too. What the H? What the H? Did that work? It's gonna. Okay, moving on. It is now day 10. And I think we did that right. I'm like, big part of streaming too is like hoping someone can check my work. I want people to be like, you realize you've been doing that wrong? That was close. That took us 5 rounds to fight 2 guys. I don't think I'm built right. I think I've been built funny. Let's find out actually what the weather's meant to be. Rainy. Perfect. Well, we only need to move 2 spaces. 1, 2. We are now in Stormhold. We have arrived. Let's check the gazetteer and see what we should do. Okay, with the Renria Mayor. Okay, travel to Stormhold, check. Complete a town encounter, recommended by day 9. While in Stormhold, though, you must resolve one of the following. Steal a weapon or trade in some items. Ooh, we did trade in the items to that magician, though. That magician, he helped us. I think if it wasn't for him, we'd be absolutely cooked. I wonder if I have to pump the values a little bit here now. Ooh. Thank you, lady. Your traps were helpful. Okay, so let's just go to the Stormhold. And keep in mind that we have to steal this weapon. Okay, one of the largest cities in Blackmarsh, Stormhold is known for a unique blend of Dark Elf and Argonian architecture and its governance by 3 vice canons of the Evenheart Pact. The city's large, elaborate guild halls woo many enterprising fighters, mages, and artisans. Open-air markets. When populating the shop, if the weather is sunny, the shop populates an additional item of each. Okay, there's one of everything here. This is fantastic. Let us just quickly... Oh, hopefully we don't do this hopefully. Because we might have to burn down the shop. If an item with the accessory, keepsake, or ring trait is available in the shop, you must discard all the items, then complete this quest. Everyone gains tenacity and experience, then immediately burn this place to the fucking ground. Ooh. A high elf scorned. Okay, well, why don't we see what's available at the trainer? They've got trainers of every class. Melee, magic, and stealth, maybe? Mobility? Shuffling through. We need 5, hey? Of the 3 that I hold in my hand. Okay, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, legerdemain. That's good for lockpicking. Destruction staff. That might be the play. Or Daedric summoning, which could come in handy with all of our summons. Okay, well, if we're going for memes, I think we gotta at least try that. The summon? If I was trying to really meta, I would take the destructive staff, because it's gonna be difficult. I think it's gonna be difficult to rely entirely on our companions. Okay, well, that's good to know. Now let's populate the shop. The Shadowfen Markets. That's really cute. There's also the Coin Brothers Corner Club. I might want to... I guess we could rest there, but I think we're in okay shape, actually. It's really helpful having this war banner. The kiosk I'm not that interested in. I guess that doesn't really work, eh? How's this? Dun, dun. Oh no. Okay. Now we're cooking. Oh, come on. Where's my now we're cooking button? Holy shit. I don't have it?
We will not go quietly into the night.
Yes, Pete, it is.
Pete, it is. Okay. That's okay. Let's populate. Now we're cooking. 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember, we're looking for a keepsake, an accessory, or a ring. This one, it says meat. This one says document. Discard this during a town encounter to gain an additional town action, or during a social check to automatically succeed. Fuck, that's awesome. Ooh, a glyph of transmutation, or a sparring manual. When visiting a trainer, you may train a magic type skill line. No, it's a weapon type skill line of your choice from the bag instead. Alternatively, instead of training a skill line, you may discard this to untrain a weapon type skill and then train a skill die in that same line and... Whoa, what? You may discard this item to untrain a melee type skill die and then train a skill die in that same line that is one level higher. Oh. Oh. Defensive posture is a fantastic line, but heroic slash is sort of the only way we actually do any damage. Especially because we're going to train in Daedric summoning, I think. But sparring manual is very cool. And then we need one legendary. It would be really fun to find that high elf stuff. Keepsake, the lucky horseshoe. Oh my god, we did. The high elf scorned. Oh no. After populating the items, you must first check to see if this quest is completed. If an item with the accessory, keepsake, or ring trait is available in the shop, you must discard all available items, then complete the quest. Okay. Well, looks like we're not getting that cool diplomatic... A bit of a bummer. We discard the keepsake. We complete the quest. Each adventurer gains 3 tenacity. 1, 2, 3. Gains 2 XP. 1, 2. 1, 2. And immediately proceeds to the reward phase. No town actions can be taken. This town is closed for the rest of the session, except if a quest requires you to take a town encounter there. Set this card next to the mat to note the claims that some merchants find who stole it and burn their shop to the ground. If you are on an Eyes of the Queen quest, which we are, which is kind of why I took this, the guild covers for you, taking an interest in the High Elf's plight. While the shop items are still discarded, you may continue to take town actions and the town is not closed. Holy crap. That is so awesome. Okay, we did it. I'm just going to put this off to the side. We found the High Elf Scorned keepsake. It was the Lucky Horseshoe, which is actually kind of an amazing item, and I'm sad that we don't get an opportunity to keep it. But that's okay. We burned the shop to the ground. Sorry, boys. And we can still muck about here. And we haven't taken a town action yet, so we do have 2 more town actions to take. I don't think we have the time to do another quest, like a side quest, because we're on day 10 and you only have 12 days to finish a whole session. So we have to play smart. I am going to... What do you guys think? Do you think we should learn Summon or Destruction Staff? I want to learn Summon. I want to meme it up. So what... This... I don't want to fill this space because this is our illusion magic space. So I'm going to put it right down there. Boom. And right away we could spend 2 experience. Ooh, we could learn our 4th illusion magic spell. Place this die with 4 HP chips on an unoccupied hex in range. Enemies treat it as an adventure. When all of the die is removed, drain this die and recover up to 3 non-magical type skill dice. Oh. Wow. Mayhem, it's called. One of the faces, though, place it with 7. Enemies treat it as an adventure, so it just sits there. That is awesome. Or the Voice of Rapture. Remove all status die from all party members, then deal damage equal to the total number of status die removed to all enemies in play. Jesus. Remove all status die from one party member, then deal true damage equal to the total number of status die removed. Because I'm playing true solo, that's really good. That's really very good. Let's think about that. But in the meantime, let's go grab our 3rd and what will likely be our final skill for this whole adventure. We're not going to know healing. We decided not to heal. We decided to summon instead. Magica. Zika. Okay. Very cool. I am going to crank the gain a little bit here. These shorts are really riding. Shirt's a little small, but it looks good if I'm just sitting down. I think we gotta go back up. 1,000? 1250? 1250 perhaps? I think so. I think perhaps yes. What are we doing? I forgot. I should probably increase this a little bit. Just a bit. Just brighten things up a bit. Let's just lift them up. Just lifting them up. No. I was going to say we could take 1 destruction. No. Nope. We're going to see how far we get with this mess, with this build. The Warden Illusionist with Daedric Summoning. Like, fucking awesome. Guild Kiosk, Quest Board, Alchemy Station. Okay, the Town Square action. Steal from the shop. Make a lockpick check 1-2-6 with 2 attempts. If successful, draw a card, gain... Okay, so that's the thing we have to do. Steal the weapon. The party must choose 1 adventurer to make the check. If it's unsuccessful, I must resolve option 2, increasing the amount of items needed by 1. Fuck, I really don't want to give up 2 of my items. I love the underwear, but I might have to give the guy the underwear. And the Harlequin jerkin is so memey as well, but these 2 are really valuable. And I love my war banner. I really don't want to give these things up. Should we go for the lockpick? If I fail the lockpick, I have to give up 3 items. This one's way too good, because being able to just recover magic is nuts. This one's too memey. I would feel really bad letting it go. Yeah, but the undies. What do you guys think? Do we attempt the lockpick check? 2 attempts, 1, 2, 6. Let's go for it. Why play it? Why risk it? I mean, why play it easy? Let's just go for it. I'm scared. 1, 2, 6 with 2 attempts. Six. Oh my god. This is gonna shape the entire adventure here. This roll. 1, 6. Oh, I'd have to take 3 light fatigue. 1 to turn it. 1 for 4. 2 for 3, and then 3 for 2. Oh, I think we have to. Oh. Worth it. We've successfully stolen from the shop. It's not a free action either, so I think that was our only. You have to take this action. Yeah, so we had to spend 1 of our 2. So we got a skill and we stole the item. That's awesome. The party must choose 1 adventure. If the is unsuccessful, you must resolve option 2 and create. Boom. After either option is successful, draw 1 legendary item and place it face down in an adventurer's ready slot. This item cannot be used or discarded, but does occupy the ready slot. Okay, so I have to take something off. I might take off the undies just to hold on to that. What can you do? It may be traded, but it cannot be placed in the pack. You may look at the item on the card. Reward 1 experience point. Okay. I'm a little bit scared at how high level we are now. According to the game, we should be able to take on a level 10 and level 5 by ourselves. But I think I've built a little bit of a mess of a character. When completed, go to entry C34 on page 34. Okay. As you prepare to leave town to make your delivery at the Alton Coromant. Oh, that's not far. Okay. I think we have the days to do this. You're approached by bedraggled Khajiit. When he identifies himself as a member of the Renria Mayor, you reach for your dagger. But he holds up his empty hands and he states he is not to deliver but a message. The Renria Mayor are thieves, but these ones are honest thieves. The Khajiit explains the Mayor did the work for Queen Iron just as agreed and would do the same for you. Your new benefactor has no scruples. She just wants the staff. The staff and the string of trouble are what is good for her. The stirring of trouble. The Renria Mayor are willing to put these harsh times behind us should the eyes wish to cooperate. Backing away, the Khajiit melts into the crowd. Was the bandit telling the truth or merely trying to sow discord with the eye's new business partner? You decide to meet with the contractor face to face to gain more insight into their motivations. Okay, so the contractor wanted us to bring them the staff. Give the staff to the contractor or refuse to hand over the staff. Okay, but why did they want us to bring it in the first place? Since you acquitted yourself, so representative in black, they are requiring the agent to present them with a unique staff upon their meeting. Okay. But now they're asking to have it. I thought they wanted it to begin with, but okay. Travel to Alton Coromant. Resolve one of the following options recommended by day 12. It initiates a clash and the end of the quest. Okay. Okay. We have 2 days to make it to Alton Coromant. Okay, well, we finished our town action, so it is the reward phase. We have 3 experience points. Would it be smart to gain a little bit more? No. I think we dive into our Daedric summoning. What do you think? So we can deal X true damage to an adjacent enemy. That's a 50-50 chance. That's pretty good. Or deal 1 true damage to adjacent enemy. Then any single adventurer may trigger one of their class abilities that costs 2 tenacity or less for free. Oh man, that goes really well with the Warden. Okay, so we're definitely going to take that 1 die. So that's going to cost us 1 experience point, and we are now trained summoners. You love to see it. Very cool. Now, bound armaments. At the end of any unit's turn, you may choose an adventurer in either stance to perform an engage, rolling 3 enemy combat dice. This engage ignores enemy skill, ethereal, then exhausts this die. Whoa, I can start summoning, oh man, my own weapons. Frick, this is a cool skill line. Has anyone read into this? Is anyone looking at this? Power Stone, Expert Summoner. Shit. Maybe we took the wrong class. Okay, should we learn? So we have 2 left. We can learn. I mean, it's awkward because we could do health. No, I want space for summoning spells. I think we take our level 2 skill and then just sit on 1 experience point. Or we spend 2 on more magic. I guess we could do 1 and 1. No, I think I want to fill, because I'm going to have a lot of magic dice towards the end, and I'm going to want that to be filled up. I don't think I can untrain combat. I'd have to look into it, but it is nice to have. I did give myself almost too much space for this class. Nah, it's just because all the dice are missing. Okay, then let's spend 1 more to train bound armaments. Cool. I love the colors going on here. The pink and light blue is very, very pretty. Even with the little soft brown. I wonder if some color coding went into some like subtle hints as to what are good. If you follow color theory, you'll make all the best builds. Okay. And we have 1 left. Let's hold on to it. Let's heal ourselves up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's get rid of... Well, why don't we refresh this die? And because of our banner that we didn't lose, we can get rid of some of that awful fatigue that we gave ourselves while picking that lock. It is a little cheap that you can just like brute force it by adding fatigue die, but that's fine. I think, hey, that's part of the game. I think that's just part of the game. It's game time.
Give him the mulk, Josh.
We're going to give him the mulk. Okay. Okay. End of day. Let's find out what the weather is. The weather is flooding. Yikes. Which means we take over fatigue if we try and move more than 2. Crap. Well, we could travel to 1, 2 and go to this unstable. There's an unstable region just outside Alton Coromont. I think we have to do that because I don't want to take the over fatigue and then initiate a battle. So why don't we roll the die and then hope for something kind of fun? I didn't want to go to the conflict. I'm a little nervous about beating ourselves up too much before we get into this fight. Because I think the fight happens... Yeah, I think it starts as soon as we enter town, so... I don't think we'll get a chance to heal or anything. Man, if it was sunny, I would push... I would go down to Hismir, I would rest, and then go up the next day. Holy shit, though. Thinking about it, if we take 2 light fatigue, or 2 over fatigue, we could actually do that. We could go 1, 2, we could go to Hismir for day 11. And then we're 2 away. We're kind of beat up, but... I think we can hope for an in. We could take an in action here. Wipe it all. Heal up. Be in tip-top shape for our final battle. That's the right thing to do. So we're at Hismir. The only thing that would suck is if this place doesn't have an inn. Then we've actually totally effed ourselves. The inn is closed. No. No.
Oh, that's not good. I'm not happy. Oh,
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
My face when the inn is closed. I have to fix this. There it is. Knock, knock, knock. Okay, we're screwed. We've actually screwed ourselves. Okay, though no longer a functioning city in its own right, Hismir remains an important cultural site for Argonians thanks to its intact ancient Zanmir structure. Many Argonians travel to the site to partake in a religious rite called the Trials of the Burnished Scales. Okay, Hist Communion. At the start of this encounter, if the weather is sunny, each adventurer may gain 2 tenacity and remove up to 2 light fatigue from their cooldown track. It is not sunny, my friend. The Wayward Pilgrim. There are 2 common items. A Pebble Paw. And the Crispy Cheddar Chicken. There's the Bizarre Daedric Text. And the Scamp Crusher. Perhaps the Scamp Crusher. Fuck, I can't believe I did this to us. Okay, so the Daedric text says discard this item outside of battle to swap any skill line on your adventurer mat with a different line of your choice. Replace all the skill dice of the previous line with dice of equal or lesser levels from the new skill line. Whoa! We could unlearn Sword and Shield, take this item, and learn like one-handed. Ignore 1 defense on your target for each combat skill die roll. Disengage. Wow. It's kind of combat skill focused. But, I mean, in my head I wanted to be a Sword and Shield guy, but now I'm thinking, sheesh. Maybe we just go magic now. Now that we're online, now that the build's online a little bit, what if we learned, like, healing or something? Replace all skill dice of a different line of your choice. We would learn right away 3 dice in healing. Oh, man. This might be the time to heal for sure. And this guy's training acrobatics. Okay. I can't believe there's no inn here. That is so brutal. Okay, here we go. Trail of the Rains. As a group, if the weather is rainy or flooding, the party may initiate the following delve. If it is successful when the weather would change to flooding, you can set it to rainy instead. Oh man, do we want to have a fight? A fight might be the only way we can like actually remove some of these dice before the fight. Before the big end battle. But a delve could put us in a worse position. Oh my god, we have so many freaking choices. The crispy cheddar chicken. Discard this item. The adventurers may place a collective total of up to 4 drained dice in their cooldown track. Amazing. And the Pebble Pal. Oh my god, it's a companion. You may place 1 HP chip on this companion to deal 1 damage to an enemy in sight. You may not place more than 1 HP on this at the same time. Once there are 5 chips on this, discard it. So it's just a little rock that we call our friend and we throw it at people. I love that. I freaking love that. Okay. I kind of convinced myself that now's the time to unlearn Sword and Shield and take fucking something magical. Ooh, imagine Destructive Staff. Can you imagine? I kind of liked the idea of us being a magical sword and board guy. But now I'm thinking. Now you got me thinking. Destruction Staff would actually be the smarter thing to do. Wait, there is one I've wanted to try, and it's called Light Armor. It's like a magic-based armor. Focuses on enhancing magical-based playstyles through the use of counters placed on the adventurer's active slots. When a skill die value would reduce to a number not printed, it's exhausted. You may choose not to exhaust at the end of a battle, allowing them to persist between encounters. Once per move action, you may reduce this dial. Add your magic to your stamina when determining the number of hexes you can move. Whoa, it's just magical movement? Once per turn, when engaged with an enemy, you may reduce this die by 1 to prevent 1 damage. You may then recover a single magical skill type die equal in level to the value by which you reduce this die. Oh, this is a cool. Reduce this die by 1 to increase a different light die. Enchant weapon. When engaging in any battle form other than magic, reduce this die by 1 to reroll any 1 skill die. Jeez. Light armor sounds really fun. That actually might have been the play instead of the Daedric summoning. Because it kind of goes well with the sword and board and magic. Oh my god, is that what we do? Do we swap out Daedric summoning for light armor? Wow. Wow. Look at how nice the light coming in is. It's freaking golden hour, boys. Ah, my hair though. Look at this, the face I look when I look at myself in the mirror. That looks good. That looks good, bro. That looks good, bro. Fuck, this sounds fun. Enchanting our weapon? Oh. You know what? That's what I want to do. Daedric summoning is a little too magical. That's not the kind of guy we are. We're Soul Patch guy. Daedric is going back in the bag, and light armor is coming out. So for 1 town action, we are going to go to the shop and buy the bizarre Daedric text. And there's nothing else worth doing other than maybe taking the pebble. Ooh, okay, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The problem with this light armor is that they are active slot skill dice. And so is 1 hand, 1 shield. So you got to be careful because you're going to fill up. That's okay. We're going to try and make it work. We're going to work together and we're going to try and make it work. Because in my head, I'm in love with this idea. Sword and shield with illusion, magic, and magical armor. Oh, I love it. I'm hype about it. We took the Pebble Pal because that was just too damn cute not to. The chicken goes away. Chicken going away. This is not... I don't think this is meta, but what it is, it's better. It's better than meta. It's much better. It's better than meta. And the dice are pretty too. And the dice are pretty too. Okay. We had a level 1 and a level 2. What did we have? We had a level 1 and a level 2. So I'm going to discard this. Replace all skill dice with previous line with dice of equal or lesser levels from the new skill line. So we're going to take one level 1. I think the movement one is good because that's going to... That's going to help rectify some of our movement woes. Some of our movement woes can be rectified with that one, with grace. Now we take spell warding or evocation. You may reduce this to prevent damage, then recover a single magical type skill die equal. So that's really useful. I mean, we could take 2 of those and just be slow. No. I don't know. I'm scared. These choices matter, and I don't know what to pick. 2 spell warding could be better than having a grace. Maybe that movement isn't what we're about. We've been just slow trucking. Being able to prevent damage is really nice. And then enchant weapon. When engaging in battle form, reduce this die by 1 to reroll any 1 rolled skill die. If you do so, this engage ignores enemy skill. Oh wait, I'm sorry. Bound armaments is only a level 1. Oh, I'm dumb. I think when I learned, I could have, because I did learn Daedric Curse, I could have went to level 2, but I got 2 level 1s, which actually hampers us a little bit. So we do get spell warding. We don't get to jump down to level 2 just yet, because enchant weapon would have been a game changer, I think. I think I fucked it a little bit. You know what? Let's not do movement, and let's just go to defense. And we'll see how this ends up playing out for us. Until we can actually be valuable in combat, all that movement might have felt a little bit lame. So we're going to just take 2 spell warding. I'm really excited about this. This is a really cool card to find. I think we're shaping up to be the exact kind of hero I've always wanted to be. A spell sword with undies and a rock. Okay, well, those were our 2 town actions. Unless we want to do I can give up the Pebble Pal, and we can try that delve. Let's do it. As much as I love Pebble Pal. Hi, Wilson. It's getting close to your lunch. It's getting close to his dinner time. How's everyone doing in the viewerverse? In the viewerverse? How's everyone's freaking energy levels right now? I probably have to think about what I want to do for dinner pretty soon. Or I just get someone to deliver it via the apps. Okay, we want to do the delve. We're gonna get weird with it. So delves start by placing this. So we need to find 3 sky shards in order to successfully complete this delve. But maybe we can make it so it's never rainy again. Never flooding again. We're doing this for the people. We're doing this for the people, Wills. We're doing this for the people, Wilson. Okay. Next stop. Delve cards. I'm a little bit unclear with delves, but I think we'll just power through because I think I know how they work. Okay. As long as we don't get the spore chamber right away, I think we'll be in good shape. Okay, so I am going to start my turn on this space right here. I am going to do my cooldown. Oh my god, I already have 2 over fatigue. I forgot about how badly I screwed myself. I kind of had forgotten because I was so excited about that book we read that made us forget how to summon monsters and learn how to dress ourselves in sparkly defenses. Okay, so the first card we turn over is called the Throne Room, and it's worth 2 sky shards. Holy shit. There's only one tile that fits that description. There's but one. Okay, we are down in the bottom of Hismir. We're delving. So I am on a exploration tile, so I can take the exploration. I can initiate an exploration without it being an action, and I get to... Alright, we're gonna do this. The Throne Room. The fact that it's worth 2 sky shards is really good for us because we might get through this quick, but it's probably going to be a really difficult room. So when revealed, so it does have a one of those. Actually, it's probably the better one first. It's got items. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay. It's got items, which is cool. The party may choose to gain any amount of light fatigue and distribute it among adventurers. For each light fatigue gained by an adventurer, you may deal 2 true damage to an enemy on this tile. When we enter there, 1+1, gain 1 over fatigue for each sky shard that has been collected this delve, including this one. More over fatigue. Oh my god. I am going to absolutely fail this adventure. I'm going to roll into the final battle with 4 over fatigue. If I'm lucky. I'm so sad. We finally have, like, this thing going. Okay, that's okay. It's not over yet. We just got to really play smart. Let's lay out the adventure. So there's the enemy pool right now is 15. So for a single player game, we can do a 20 and a 10. 20, we don't have the enemy pool for 20. So I believe we do a 10 and then nothing happens. I think. I will go read. I was going to not read, but I just want to make sure we're doing that part right. Because I think we woke up a sleeping bad guy over here. And I could take a bunch of light fatigue and probably just kill him outright. But then I'll be full of light fatigue. I should just fight him. Who do we want to see underneath this Argonian city? Who do you think? I'm scared. I'm kind of scared. Why now? I'm not gonna lie, kind of scared. Who else is a bit scared? Why now? We are fighting a troll. I actually have a personal memory and fear of these trolls. These specific bad guys from Oblivion. I got sucked into a painting and I had to fight a troll like made out of paint. And that was as far as I ever got. I never made it out of that alive. What's cool about trolls is they kind of take on the they do sort of take on the vibe of their environment a little bit. So they are given the native ability, which is bad for my character because I'm an active skill die character, and I believe the native ability is I have to exhaust a number of dice from my active slots determined on the current weather, and it's flooding. Every time he targets me, I have to get rid of everything I use to defend myself.
This is the one thing we didn't want to happen.
That's terrible. That is really bad. How many people does he target? He targets 2 things. His range is only 1. So if I can... Oh, fuck. Fuck. Oh. I'm going to be eaten alive. Oh yeah, we were going to look up how dogs work. I'm really sad and scared. I did just read about this too. Draw and deploy as many enemy chips as you can based on your EP for the revealed tile. The challenge scale and the enemy icons on the revealed tile. Okay. Start deploying enemies to the hex farthest from the space that was explored to reveal this tile. Deploy each additional enemy to the next farthest. If 2 hexes are of equal distance, choose. Stop deploying enemies when the EP is entirely used. All enemies shown on the delve card are deployed, or no unoccupied hexes remain on the revealed tile. When deploying enemies, use the challenge scale as follows. Sorry, what? Stop deploying enemies when the EP is entirely used. All enemies shown on the delve card are deployed, or... Oh, okay, it's listing. Ooh. Draw and deploy as many enemy chips as you can based on EP. Each enemy's level is subtracted, then the enemy is deployed to one of the... If there are more enemies in the challenge scale than there are hexes, the remaining enemies on the scale are not. If EP is used up, no more enemies are deployed, even if there are still enemies on the challenge scale. Oh, so am I supposed to use the 20? I mean, as long as it doesn't have the native ability, it might even be better than the troll. It might even be better for me than the troll. I'm not gonna lie. This table shows the level of each enemy chip that can be drawn and deployed to the revealed tile based on the number of adventures in the counter. Using the scale to deploy enemies is explained in detail under Deploy Enemies on page 78. You'd think, but I'm not super clear. Are we heading back to the... I mean, I do. I'm different levels of screwed either way, it feels like. Which is a fun place to be in. And my mouse is dead. My boobs are huge. And my boobs are huge. Traps. Draw and deploy as many enemy chips as you can based on the EP for the revealed tile. I do kind of want to know. Maybe it's a phone lookup. Maybe it's a phone lookup. Chrome. Delve. Level 20. Monsters. Botsy. Delve EP. You followed a universal link. What happens if the card has a deploy for solo with EP at 20 and 10, but the player has only 2 experience? Would the tile have no enemies, or would you still deploy the 20? You'd deploy 2 level 1 enemies. The way it works is that you go left to right, deploying the highest level enemy that's equal to or lower than the listed level, so long as you don't go over your EP. The Delve card numbers are not the same as EP. So for the first enemy it says 20, but your EP is 2. The highest available level that would stay at or below your EP is 1. Same for the next one. Last thing to note is that EP limitation is per delve. Oh, I see. So 20, 10 would get deployed. And then in the 10 slot, well, no, there's no EP left. I don't think this guy's right. Where in the rulebook does it say EP limitation is per delve card? I reread this many times. My interpretation is that EP exhaustion carries over to the next tile. What? Okay, here we go. Just popping in to confirm. You calculate a brand new EP for each delve tile. Okay, well, we knew that. But she didn't answer about the first part. Draw and deploy as many enemy chips as you can based on the EP for the revealed tile. And the enemy icons on the revealed tile. That really isn't clear. Blades delve. Oh my god. This is actually kind of awesome. This is a good question to have. It's very interesting, very juicy. Okay, take me through a delve. Sun delve. Here we go.
At the start of your turn, if you are on one of these spaces, or if you
Yep.
sight and within range. So
We get it. We get it.
actually get hooked. Yeah. Now, you don't get those sky shards when you reveal them. You only get those sky shards automatically and immediately as soon as somebody steps onto the tile. And then when somebody does that, you resolve this event here based on how many sky shards you then have. Yeah. So the first time somebody steps onto this tile, it says if the party. So if we step onto this tile.
Yeah, we get it. We get it, friends.
Enemies on this tile. Yeah. We don't get happens is we're looking for these icons. These archway icons represent entrances then to touch both of them. We put it there, like that. This is explorable. Explorable basically means we can go somewhere else from it. So we're okay in this case. But let's say this and this were an archway. We could not place it like that because there wouldn't be anywhere else to explore. You have to place it like that. So you're going to put it like that because I'm here, right? This was a little confusing the first time I tried to play it. So what we've got is we look at we're 3 players. So on the first monster space, we deploy a 5-point enemy. On the second monster space, we deploy a 5-point enemy. And on the third monster space, we deploy a 5-point enemy. But we only do that up to the maximum size of the enemy pool, which for us is 48. But what I'm saying is if we drew this down on day 2, where the enemy pool would have been 6,
Yeah.
we would have drawn a 5 and then a 1.
Yeah.
So this is a limit, but there is also a limit based on the size of the enemy pool.
Okay. So do we just skip the 20 and go straight to the 10? What if you don't even have the first column? Fuck.
And in case that wasn't enough, there's another limit as well, because we don't know how many monster icons there are. On this tile, there are 4 monster icons, but there might already be 2, which means we'd actually only have 2 items. So in this case, we get 3 5s. Goes on for
What do you guys think? Am I wasting time? I'm super curious about this, though. This is a good question. Are delves a bit easy? Depending on your Sky Shard draw rate, they become quite a challenge. Oh, Sky Shard's a bit easy. I need more delve EP questions here. Elder Scrolls. Anybody know the answer to this question? Help me find it. Help me find it. Forums. Rules. Subscribe. Search the rules for Delve EP. The challenge scale puts a maximum of enemies, the certain values, on the deployment on each tile. It exists to cap the power of enemies deploying in delves. Your EP is another cap. And enemy deployment. So challenge scale is just the maximum enemies deployed in the context of your overall EP. Okay, here we go. Oh, come on. How do I have to click exactly on this? Okay, so challenge scale is just the maximum enemies deployed in the context. I thought they were... Oh, here we go. I have to use end of session EP. Oh. So you follow the delve card, but limit yourself to a max of 32. If the delve card says 5 and 5, you put 2 5s. If it says 20, 20, 10 and 5, you put 20 for the first 20, a 10 for the second 20, and a 1 for each of the... Okay, so I mean that's 2 times we've seen that you just have to go what's available in your EP pool. Exactly where you'd expect to find it as part of exploring new dice. I mean, I'm there, boys, and it's not quite... Unless it's in this example here. Here we go. The card's challenge scale shows a single level 1 enemy in its number 2 adventures. With 2 adventures and 4 XP in its style, the party calculates an EP of 8, but the maximum level of enemy that can be deployed is level 1. It's the maximum level of enemy. So the adventurers drawn deploy a level 1 Spriggan to that tile's hex. Not being entirely... No more enemies are deployed because there are no more on the card's challenge scale. And there's also no more enemy icons on the new tile. Cool. Okay, it is the maximum level of enemy that can be deployed. So, it remains... So, worst case scenario, we still have to fight the troll. But there's also a level 5 enemy that then appears. If you didn't think the troll was going to be hard enough, we also have to fight a lurcher, Bane and Disrupt. Oh man, didn't Disrupt remove our... Why did we... Oh man, why did they make freaking active die slot builds so easy to fuck with? Disrupt. Target must exhaust 1 die from the active slot. So if I do have 4, active. And this guy makes me remove 3 because it's flooding, which is also unlucky. You know, we could just go in there, grab the 2 sky shards, fail. But it's not a quest delve. We just survive the round, take the 2 sky shards and the 2 XP, and just get up out of there. That might be the play. I do have 4 tenacity, however. Advanced species. A companion may immediately move up to... That's cool. Oh, if we could get one more... If we could get one more tenacity, we could get the big feral guardian, which would be really cool. Okay. Scared. And a little hungry. Okay, well, we can do... So that guy's got 8, and this guy's got 6. How dumb is it? The party may choose to gain any amount of light fatigue and distribute it among the adventurers. For each light fatigue gained, you may deal 2 true damage to an enemy on this tile. I could take 4 light fatigue and just kill the troll. 4 light fatigue's a lot. 4 light fatigue is a lot. But I think that troll is going to eat me for breakfast. Which is not great. This guy doesn't do any damage, but he banes. So he's going to like whip little poisonous things at us, which is not good. I deeply, deeply do not know what to do. Let us... Because my whole freaking... Once per turn, when engaged, you may reduce this die by any number to prevent 1 damage. Oh my god. He just utterly melts our spell warding. Okay. That's okay. That's okay. Who cares? Let him. Gain 1 over fatigue for each sky shard that has been collected this delve, including this one. But it's not 1. It's 2. As soon as I step foot in there, I have to take more over fatigue. I have to take 2. Okay. Well, we're fucking dead. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, I'm in range of this lurcher. I am going to... go into magic stance and start casting some spells here. I guess I will roll 2 and 2. I'm trying to summon my little ghost. Here we go. It's game time. Amazing. 3, 4, and the ghost. Just like that, we freed a ghost. Can the ghost get baned? Place this die with 1 HP chip on an unoccupied hex in range. Enemies treat this die as an adventurer, and party member treat it as an occupied hex. When an HP is removed, exhaust this die. I guess it can get banned. That just seems fair. I was kind of hoping for some tenacity, but that's fine. When engaged by an enemy, you may reduce this die by any number to prevent 1 damage. That's a fuckload of damage to prevent. You may then recover a single by the value with which you reduce this die. Yeah, that is really crazy. Okay, I'm going to take a light fatigue. And I'm going to roll the rest of my magic. Do I need a target for these ones? Special, special, special. No, okay. Wow, so I really didn't get the tenacity I was hoping for. Okay, but we did do the days one, so we can place that there. I guess I will just... Oh, I guess it's when defeated, so I can just keep that there. It's mesmerized and pacified. Awesome. And that's my turn. So that's it. The troll is going to go 1, 2. And it is going to kill this thing. He's going to roll 3 dice. I don't know, but you better not. And it kills it. It didn't trick anyone for a second. I'm so dead. Then this guy, he's pacified. Place this the next time that enemy would engage. It skips, then exhaust this die and apply a dazed status to the enemy. Okay. So that enemy doesn't do anything. He's mesmerized and dazed. And then we go back to our turn. Oh my god. We are here. I'm so screwed. What does a man do here? Is there any point? Okay, I'm going to go 1, 2. And I'm going to target the troll with my 2 shield discipline dice. I do 2 damage. They both get slurped up by its armor, so nothing happens there. I'm going to take a light fatigue to activate a second time. And I am going to roll these 2 dice. There it is. We got what we freaking needed. Oh, okay. I rolled... I think that's actually one of the crazier ones. Exhaust any number of shield discipline dice from your active slots and deal 3 damage to your target for each die exhausted this way. So I'm going to exhaust both of these because he's going to delete them anyways. And I'm going to deal 6 damage to this guy. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. That's pretty good. But I'm almost cooked. I'm very nearly almost cooked. I'm going to spend 5 tenacity to deploy. Oh, I have to take a light fatigue to change my stance to magic. This is not good. And I will... Okay, I'm totally full up. If oh my god. If I get attacked by this dude, I'm gonna like drain everything. This is a huge mistake. I have to bail. Oh, I don't know how to get out of this. This was the biggest mistake. Okay, but it's fun, right? Our dreams. It's fun in our dreams. Okay. The Feral Guardian is going to attack the troll. I need to roll 3 2s. I need to roll 3 6s right now. I need 3 6s or we're screwed. Oh. Okay. We do 1 damage. Oh, but he has maim. He does have maim. Okay. He has now maimed the troll. That is really good for us. Okay. That's fine at least. It is now the troll's turn. The troll can target 2 people at a range of 1. And unfortunately, I got too close to it. So I have to... Fuck. I have to discard these, but I don't get them back. They get totally drained. And then I have to replace the light fatigue with over fatigue. I believe that's how that works. I need an in or I am dead. I should have just stayed. I should have just stayed in Stormhole today. What were we thinking? We could have just stayed there the day. Why am I only thinking about this now? Oh my God. Why? Okay, take me to the spot that talks about how to, like, lose. We're gonna fight this thing out to the end, to the bitter end. Shrimple ass, that for you, shrimple ass. Okay, where is the frickin' cooldown track? Status. Defeated. I thought it would have been there, but I guess not. Cool down. 23. Page 23. Here we go. If an adventurer would gain... No. If the cooldown track can fit, if the track is full and die must be placed in it, the die must either be drained or returned to the supply. Then replace the rightmost non-over-fatigue die in the track with an over-fatigue die. The replaced die must also either be drained or returned to the supply depending on its type. Oh. Oh, it's the rightmost... Shit, it's not just fatigue die. If... Oh my God. Then replace the rightmost non... Oh my God, so this gets drained as well. Okay. I gotta get out of here. I'm gonna die. Okay, and it rolls its 3 combat die against us, but it halves it rounding down, which is nice. So it does 1 damage. Oh my God. I was so excited. I still am. That was pretty awesome. Okay, after an enemy engages, recover the leftmost die in your cooldown track. So that goes there. Prevent 1 damage or recover 1 magic type skill die. I'm going to do that. I'm going to recover this one. And then this guy's going to go. So he's dazed. And his range is only 1. That's actually kind of amazing. So he is going to move here. But because he moved, he can't roll any die. But he doesn't actually roll die, but he does disrupt and bane. So unfortunately, he banes our feral guardian. And his daze is now gone. But that's okay. Round 3. What the ever-living shit did we do? That's a lot of over-fatigue, boys and girls. Oh, do we run? I did not run. I did not run. Okay. Mesmerize is pretty good on that guy, actually. Let's attack. We can't. I'm going to move, and then I'm going to cast spells. 1, 2. Let's try and lockpick this chest. I'm not taking any fatigue, but I mean, we're here, might as well try. So the 6 unlocks, the 3 can lock. Now we just need a 6 and a 1, and we have 3 more rolls. Six and a 1. Something good. 6 and a 3. Unfortunately, close, but no cigar. Okay, toss it. We are here. We are going to engage in the battles in the magic stance, and we're going to roll pacify. And we are going to cast it on our troll there, which is pretty fun. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty fun. Now our companion is going to lose a health from the bane. And then it's gonna roll 3 die against the frickin' troll. One. That's 1 damage. Oh shit. You know what? Maim doesn't do anything against the lurker, so that's okay. Alright, so that is our turn. Let us do the enemy's turn. So its range is 1, so it's just gonna roll against this guy. We are at least out of harm's way for now. It rolled 1, so it's maimed, so it does half of 1 rounded down, so it does 0 damage. Love that. Absolutely love that. And then it banes our dude. This, because it's mesmerized, it banes our guy there. Okay. Okay, we're at like a cruising altitude. It's slow. It's slow, but we are cruising. This is discarded. We are at a cruising altitude. Okay. How's everyone doing? What's this? I don't know what sound that is, but I hope it's cool. Round 4. I mean, we could pass if I'm going to move here and I'm going to explore that room. And maybe it's like a good one. Maybe it's got a star shard. I can grab it and then we can like get the fuck out of here. Okay, that. And this one goes away. Okay. I can't do anything anyways. No tenacity, no dice, so this is all I can do. Okay, darkened hall. When revealed, do not deploy enemies to this tile. Okay, dim lighting. The first time an adventurer moves into this tile, deploy enemies to this as per the card's challenge scale. Adventurers occupying this tile cannot target enemies Not occupying the tile. Adventurers not occupying this tile cannot target enemies. Okay, so it's just a dark little hallway. I think I am going to not go there. And I'm going to instead make my way, take 2 move actions. And look at, I'm gonna absolutely die. Maybe dying actually wouldn't be so bad. And maybe it's not so bad. Okay, champion. Champion, my champion. Let's have a roll. Let's roll like you've absolutely never rolled before, my dude. We are going to continue fighting the cave troll. Because there's no real... This guy sucks. He's just baning anyways. Okay, troll. You've had your say, I'll have mine. 111. Fuck. Trolls continue to scare me. Is the lesson I'm learning here. Okay, they go. He opts not to do anything. This exhausts and he gets a daze. So no engage for you. This guy engages. He can only, his range is 1, so he can't target me. So he rebanes our Feral Guardian, and then that's the end of that round. Okay, round 5. I get some magic back. I am going to... If we make it to the next round, I have to escape now. Or I will just outright die from all this over fatigue. So we are escaping at the end of this round. I'm going to go 1-2, and I'm going to explore this spot. And what a sky shard means we could actually get out of here with a success. Nope, it's the fertile bog. Edible mushrooms. 2, 2, 6, 3 attempts. If unsuccessful, drain your highest level available skill die. If successful, heal to full HP. I don't know what red means. Does that mean when I step on it, or does it mean like right now? Because it doesn't say when we're healing. There we go. Enemies do spawn on it though, so we gotta get the fuck out of here. 2 level 1 enemies are coming. We have a mud crab. That's a classic. And we have a skeever pup, also classic. Do not go in there. And I'm gonna just quickly look up to see if I have to do the red ability on reveal or if I only have to do it when I step in there. Traps. Traps represent harmful. They appear in red boxes. Name, difficulty code, text. During their turn, adventurer must trigger a trap when they enter a hex on a tile with a trap effect. Okay, entering a hex. Not going to do that. Instead, I will maybe roll a teleport die. I'm in magic stance. Yeah, maybe I can roll another... Ooh, maybe I can summon a ghost and I can distract these guys. I did not summon the ghost. I am going to place this 1, 2, 3 away. Place this die, hex in range. When an enemy would target you, you may place yourself in that, swapping positions. Okay, perfect. We are getting up and out of there. We're getting up and out. Fuck. Why does it have to be day 11? This one day is actually screwing us. Okay, Feral Guardian. Oh, good to meet you. Try and kill that. Try and kill this guy. Where are the dice? Killing the troll might solve some of my mental problems. It'll be cathartic. A 2 and a 1. So the 2 gets slurped by its armor, but the 1 makes it through. Killing. Killing. Our bear has killed the troll. I am so proud. Okay, bear kill troll. It is the enemy's turn. This guy, because he's mesmerized, his range is 1. He can't target anybody other than him. Targets him, gives him Bane. He's already got Bane. Eat it. Now we do mud crabs and skeever pups. So the skeever pup is faster than the mud crab, obviously. So it's going to go here, and then it's going to target me with a rot. So I'm targeted. And I am going to teleport here. And it can't target anyone else. And then this guy moves. That's the end of their turn. And we escape. We retreat. We are retreating the delve. We are out of there. Battle objectives. The party retreats from battle. So, if the party retreats before fully exploring the battle map, the encounter has failed. Unlike other objectives, though, the party gains XP from each sky shard it acquires in the delve, up to the delve's required limit, so long as the entire party is not defeated, in which case no XP is gained. This is true even if the party retreats before it has gained all required skill shards. Okay, so we've retreated. Time to battle cleanup. So it's failed, which means we haven't cleansed the land of flooding, so it can still flood, but we got 2 XP and we escaped. We escaped. Do you think the XP is bonus XP? No, it does say it gains party XP from Sky Shard. Okay. So 1, 2. 1, 2. And now we clean this shit up. Everyone goes back to their bags. We like come out of the basement underneath their holy ground. Absolutely worse than when we went in. Way worse. This gets exhausted. These come back. Never. Never. This guy gets etherealized. And we shuffle the delve deck back together. Oh my god. Not great. Not a great turnout for the boys in blue over here. The boys in magical blue armor. Oh my god. Okay, we're just cleaning up. We're getting out of there. But open the door, hoping for like a little clean, like, hey man, Sky Shard's in here, you got one of the good ones. It's all good. Crap. Rat party. Crab party. Rat party. Dead party. Escape party. And that's that. Unfortunately, it can still flood. That was amazing. It's frankly kind of amazing. We have so much over fatigue. I don't think we get the town action when we go to Alton Coromant. We literally have to start the fight like this. I don't know. I don't know. And it's day 12. I can't spend time doing anything else, or else I just auto give up. Which is also not an option. We got to see it through to the end. You know what I mean? Well, at least it's end of day. We can do a level up. I mean, what do you say? What do you even do at this point? I guess we could learn another light armor ability. When engaging in a battle, ignores enemy skill. Reduce it by 1 to reroll any 1 rolled skill die. That's pretty good. We could take another illusion skill, because I think we're at 3, so we only need 2. Or we work on some of our base abilities. What do you think? It's a tough call. It's an absolutely tough call. Illusion is what we're here for. I'm going to spend 1, 2 to level up. We are going to take a level 4 illusion magic. Mayhem or Voice of Rapture. I mean, I'm not going to have any space for a freaking fatigue, so I think I have to just take Mayhem. I think I have to take a Mayhem dice and just try and summon guys to block. Remove from all party members is kind of sweet. Dealing true damage could be huge as well. That's not what we're here for. We're here to summon distractions. We're going to go with the distraction one. And then I am going to remove one of those, and I'm going to heal for 1. Fuck, this got out of hand. That got out of hand fast. Okay, day 12. 1, 2. Alton Coromant. Please. Please. Tell me, do you think we can take an action? The party completes its quest step at the end of an encounter phase in which that step's objective requirements are met or the step is failed. Guild quests. Quests are specific. The party can call for support. Fuck that. I never want to do that. Do we just look it up? Can you take town actions? Take town encounter at quest step. BOTSE. I'm pretty sure that you get to do the town after the quest replaces the town encounter for that day. The quest replaces the town encounter. Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Day 12. I guess we had to see what the weather was like. The weather was rainy. Well, at least we have that. We bit off more than we could chew, folks. But now we are here. We are in Alton Coromont, and this is the final day. Here we go. Travel to and resolve one of the following options. Give the staff or refuse. I don't want to give them the staff. It's weird. I got it. It's your dirty work. I don't want you to have it. We're going to go to D37 on page 38. Dark lifelines. You may be new to the eyes of the Queen, but you know the organization values quick thinking almost as much as it values loyalty. As you discuss the particulars of the smuggling operation with the hooded wood elf woman, you notice that she is fuzzy on important organizational details, seeming to prefer a swift end to negotiation so she can procure Night Splinter. Thinking on your feet, you refuse to hand over the staff until more concrete evidence of the contractor's cooperation can be given. Your condition is met with a sneer. The pirates here have a code of their own, the wood elf says, approaching you with menace. They don't take kindly to those who renege on a deal. You look around and see some local Coromont toughs closing in. Hopefully your principles can withstand a beating. Special setup instructions. Flip over the face down. It may now be used as normal. Maybe it's something amazing. A pig! At the start of the round, you may add 1 HP chip to this to decrease the round counter by 1! That could prevent us from being totally eaten alive by all this frickin'... Okay. If we work quickly and devastatingly well, this pig might be what saves the day. Initiate the following clash using end of session EP. Deploy quest unit Enraged Delisandra to Hex A. Set the round counter to player level. Or to player number. So player number's 1. Thank God. Thank God. A clash ensues. In the jungles. Okay. This is fun. Wilson's fast asleep. He has no idea. He's witnessing history here. This is a history. Where's the entry? Boink. Maybe I'll put this here like that. Sweet. Delisandra, Enraged Edition. So she goes in A. Enraged has 5 HP. There are some caches. Common, legendary. Common. Okay, I'm loving it. Okay, and the end of round EP, I believe, is on page 64? 54. 56. Okay, difficulty. So we're adept difficulty. 1 player, so 16. Which is pretty close. We're at 17. We're a little bit better even. Okay, so that means we need we do need a level 10, a level 5, and a level 1. Oh, dude. I've had cooldown 3 this whole time. That whole delve I had cooldown 3. Okay, we're a little bit handicapped. because I'm a little bit handicapped. So we will... That's okay. It is what it is. We're starting this fight with nothing. Fuck. Okay. We have an ogre troll adjacent. Not in love with that. Scared of that, even. Troll summons there. This has been a really textured adventure with this guy. This Breton. With the fancy jacket. And how this pig we reveal. We open the box and there's this beautiful pig inside. What a freaking sweeps week episode. We have a Dark Elf Marauder. He's back. I think that's the guy we scared away before. And a level 1. Way over here. The Spriggan who does Bane at range. Fuck. That sucks. Because when I get Bane, it's going to last forever. Because it's going to take 1,000,000 years. That's okay. Dark Elf Marauder's range being 4 is crazy. We have to mesmerize that guy. Stat. Aggressive and native. Damn it! Another native ability. And aggressive sucks too. They reroll all misses. Okay. That's the setup. And it's just me out here. Native is going to ruin me, dude. Okay, we have no tenacity, no real dice to roll. It is round 1. I think we're ready to start the fight. I think it's just conquer. What have I done? We're just normal men. Okay. What do we do? First things first, I think we are going to stay right there and let them come to us, right? I am going to stay in magic stance. Okay, I guess oh, we have dice actually. Shit, I forgot that I kept my cooldown. Illusion is backed up, unfortunately. Fuck. But we do have dice to roll. Okay. I don't have any tenacity at all. I could really use a distraction. The Spriggan, it does target 2 people at range. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go 1, 2. I think it's the only thing I got. I'm going to put my ass in magic stance. And I'm going to roll these 3 dice. Okay, I just summoned Mayhem. Not the crazy one. Place this die with 4 HP chips on an unoccupied hex in range. Enemies treat this die as an adventurer. When all of this die's HP is removed, drain this and recover up to 3 non-magic type skill dice. Okay. Amazing. So, 4 health chips. It's not the super one, but it's not a miss. So we kind of needed that. I think I will put you here to distract for the next little bit. I think that's what had to be done. And then I need to take a light and roll 2 of these, and I'm going to target the ogre. 1 and 1. its armor slurps all that up. That's fine. And I'm going to take another fatigue and roll these two, targeting the ogre as well. Okay. 1. And tell me this is the more powerful one. Oh my god, it is. Exhaust any number of shield discipline. It's going to suck them out anyways. I guess this would go. And then I will exhaust these. And deal 3 damage for each. And then I'm going to do 6 damage. So 6 and 1 is 7. So 5 total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Huge. Huge ogre smash. Oh. Wait. I had these in there. Fuck, I'm going to run into the same problem. I ran headfirst into another one with the native ability. Such an idiot. Because this gets exhausted. And then that replaces this one with a nightmare. And then he's going to attack me here. Massive, massive fuck up. Okay, so enemies go. Delisandra is going to roll 4 dice, targeting our boy here. She's got a range of 4. 1, 2, 3. So she's going to attack us both. She's going to re-roll her misses. Okay, so 4 damage. So she outright kills my awesome Spectre. This gets drained. But I can recover 3 non-magical die when it does. So I can do these 2 at least. It gives us room. And then 4 damage to me. And I think... What is this? You can reduce this die by any number to prevent 1. So I am going to go... 1, 2, 3, 4. So the most I can do is 2. So I can't get that one back. But I can go 2 damage and 1 damage. You may recover a single. So for one of them, I get the 1 back. And for the other one that did 2, I can get the 2 back. Holy shit. That's a very, very cool skill line. Okay, the level 10 targets me. I do take the 1 damage. So after an enemy engages, recover the leftmost die in your cooldown track. Prevent 1 damage or recover a magic skill type. So I'm going to recover this one. And now I can choose to take over fatigue to try and fuck with the ogre. Oh. I don't think this is going to work. What can I do here? Remove a non-quest enemy with HP equal to or less than. So I can take more over fatigue. Oh, I can gain tenacity. Or I can control one of them. But that's based off level. A level 10 is very powerful. Enemy with a level equal to engage. Choose an adjacent enemy. Okay, so they have to be adjacent. So I can only mess with the ogre. So I might as well just try and make him run. Ooh, and then that would bypass him fucking with my shit. He's only got 2 HP. Fuck. The likelihood of rolling a 2 is so low, though. So I have to take 2 over fatigue. And I'll roll 2 of these, and I'm just going to make that guy bounce. The ogre... Oh, man, I actually did it. The ogre bounces. He's like, I don't want any of this. Worth it? I don't know. I mean, in for a penny, in for a pound, am I right? The Marauder disrupts me, so I have to do that. And he attacks me for 2. Does 3 damage. I can replenish that. And I can get this back, which I probably should. But I do take 3 damage. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. And then the Spriggan moves once and then puts Bane on me, and then I'm gonna be dead. No. Okay, round 2, my turn. Take a hit. I have 1 HP left. Oh, I don't think I played this smart. I might not be smart enough to play this game. I also kind of refuse to like meta. Metagame is not cool. Metagaming is not cool. I'm hoping the music's not too loud. It looks kind of loud. It looks a little loud. Hey, bud. Don't worry, I'm almost dead. Don't worry, playa. Don't worry, playa. Okay, recovery time. These 3 move to here. And it's showtime. It is absolutely showtime. How do I... How do I avoid this? He kind of took my ability to do too much. Well, let's add a health to this pig and turn the round counter back down. So funny. So amazing. Let's engage. Let's go into magic form and start rolling some dice. This one prevents damage. And these ones go on enemies. So I'm going to roll these 3. Miss with everything. Oh. That is so brutal. But I get 3 tenacity. That couldn't have gone worse. Did you see that roll, dude? Oh, the only thing, the saving grace on all those dice was that they get placed elsewhere. They don't go anywhere near my stuff. But I just absolutely drained out. Okay. Well, I'm going to spend 1 to summon my little buddy. Okay. Who's got 3 HP. And he summons in a cool little space right next to me. And then I'm going to spend 2 to heal myself for 2 so I don't auto-die. And then I'm going to move 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Or do I just sit? They all target multiple people, so it's like it doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. I can't take a fatigue to roll anything else. This is not good. Okay, I'm gonna attack the Spriggan with that guy. 1 damage, eats it. Delisandra goes, range 4, attacks us both. Wow. 2, 2, 2, 1. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. That is wiped out. I have no defenses. I am utterly wiped out. And I'm dead. A lion eats me, and I'm dead. That got really hard. Okay, well, that was a nice long stream, though. I have lots to review. I got to check the tapes. Might have to download. There was that mix-up. Are those getting too shiny? Is this a hot spot right here? It's a little lopsided with all this empty space up above. I could probably shunt everything in. I might do that for the next one. It's a little off kilter. Doesn't look too good. Okay, we died. Our poor guy. I'll come up with names next time. The fact I could never really... I might run him back. I like this build. Poor guy. Absolute menace. Oh. Whoa, including the ones that are drained. That was close. Sad, though. Sad to see him go. But that was fun. Thanks for joining. Me and Wilson are gonna eat. Me and Wilson are gonna eat.
Alrighty. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. I also gotta charge my mouse. Shit.